In the heart of a remote African village, where the rhythms of nature intertwined with the traditions of its people, a gripping tale of darkness and redemption was about to unfold. The village, tucked away in the embrace of untouched wilderness, thrived as a testament to unity and shared heritage. The villagers drew strength from the wisdom of their ancestors, passing down the legacy of their forefathers through generations. At the epicenter of this harmonious community lay the esteemed Aid family, renowned for their benevolence and wisdom. For centuries, Aid leaders had dedicated themselves to the welfare and protection of the village, their ancestral mansion perched atop a hill, symbolizing their enduring commitment to the community. Within the village, a steadfast trio of friends, Amina, Kofi, and Jide, had forged a unique bond. Each contributed a different shade to the vibrant tapestry of their friendship. Amina, a beacon of justice, aspired to become a legal scholar and sought to uplift the downtrodden. Kofi, the village's guardian, stood as a sentinel against threats, safeguarding the vulnerable. Jide, the quiet artist, used his craft to paint the dreams and aspirations of the community, offering a glimpse of a world beyond their borders. Their friendship was a testament to strength, the dreams and secrets they shared weaving the fabric of their existence. Together, they embodied the promise of a brighter future for their beloved village. The tale of Aid, the prince, began with the promise of a radiant and hopeful future. Following his father's passing, he ascended to the throne, inheriting the family's legacy of service to the village. To the villagers, he was an adored leader whose charisma and kindness were legendary. Ade's wisdom, humility, and dedication to the welfare of his people made him a beacon of benevolence. Yet hidden beneath the benevolent exterior of Aid lurked a dark secret, unknown to anyone. A sequence of shocking events would soon unravel the startling contrast between the prince they revered and the clandestine life he led. In the heart of their African village, Amina, Kofi, and Jide were known as champions of justice. But beneath Amina's unwavering exterior, a well-guarded secret gnawed at her conscience. One evening, they gathered in their secret meeting spot beneath the sprawling canopy of ancient trees, where the fireflies danced to the rhythm of their whispered conversations. Amina, her gaze focused on the ground, her voice quivering with emotion, knew it was time to unveil her concealed guilt. "You both know how passionate I am about justice," Amina began. "But there's something I've never shared with you, a secret that has tormented me." Kofi and Jide exchanged concerned glances, their unwavering support evident. Amina continued, "When we were young, there was a moment when I had the power to speak up, to prevent something terrible. But I didn't. I remained silent." As she recounted her story, Amina revealed an incident from their school days. She had witnessed a classmate being mercilessly bullied, and she had the opportunity to intervene, to shield the vulnerable. However, fear had kept her silent. "The guilt has never left me," Amina admitted, tears welling in her eyes. "I know that justice should be for everyone, and I failed to uphold that principle." Kofi reached out, placing a reassuring hand on Amina's shoulder. "Amina, we all make mistakes. It's what we do afterward that defines us." Jide nodded in agreement. "You've dedicated your life to justice to make amends for that moment." With the weight of her unspoken guilt shared with her friends, Amina felt a sense of relief. Her secret, no longer hidden, was met with empathy and support. Together, they understood that their dark sides were their sources of strength, propelling them to fight for the justice they believed in. Before he became the village's guardian and protector, Kofi had been consumed by a moment of vengeful rage that led him to commit a crime that haunted him to this day. One evening, as they gathered in their secluded meeting spot, Kofi chose to reveal the darkness that had troubled him for years. His friends had noticed the occasional flash of temper and the simmering anger in his eyes, and it was time to lay his burden bare. "You both know I'm the protector of our village," Kofi began, his voice laced with frustration. "But there's a time in my life when I betrayed my own principles." Amina and Jide listened intently, understanding the weight of the guilt Kofi carried. Kofi confessed, "Years ago, a close friend of mine was wronged by a powerful figure in our village. I was consumed by anger and couldn't bear to see my friend suffer. In an act of vengeful rage, Kofi had taken matters into his own hands. He revealed how he had plotted and carried out a plan that had caused significant harm to the powerful figure, an act of revenge that had consequences far beyond what he had anticipated.